So I've kind of said this for a while now, that if the evidence was way too much and amounting against Bryan Kohberger, would he flip the script in taking that away from the public? And there would be two ways of doing this. One would be a plea deal, and the other would be to go guilty on the first day of trial. Something very similar to what the BTK killer did. And as it just so happens, Brian Enton has reported that Bryan Kohberger has taken a plea deal. He states that sources confirm the prosecution has proposed dropping the death penalty in exchange for Kohberger pleading guilty to committing the 4 murders and serving life. So first off would be discovery versus public disclosure. In a plea deal, prosecutors and defense attorneys share evidence during discovery, but that doesn't mean it's publicly released, especially if there is no trial to admit it into. Even if you did get a Freedom of Information Act for the case file, none of the evidence would be in there because it wasn't admitted at a trial. Now, the case remains under strict gag orders and sealed materials. Even post-plea, many documents could remain unavailable to the public. But prosecutors could actually reveal details in a press release or hold a press conference after a plea. But there's no obligation for them to share the full package of evidence. Often, plea deals include limits on public disclosures, or at least require not sharing every detail, especially in high-profile, sensitive cases. So if he has accepted a plea deal, unless the prosecution voluntarily releases the evidence, the public won't generally learn the full scope, as a plea deal doesn't trigger automatic transparency. Post-plea statements are at the discretion of the parties involved, and most times the details remain confidential. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one, and I'll be sure to try and update you as much as possible as we learn any information regarding it.